Have me a little bit of a little chicken soup, and I'm gonna go back again where I was just talking about why it's interesting. Yo, to keep it a buck with you, why modern day and old school collectors should watch my channel, because I will definitely say each one teach one, and I've definitely learned some things from the older generations, as well as I've reminded some older generations of things that has been forgotten about. Actually, I don't have it on me, but I'm saying the word to y'all. Why retro collectors, old and new, should follow my page. FMV, full motion video games, is not listed on pricecharting.com. To say that two more times. FMV, which is a full motion video game. So the new ones is the Dark Tales series, where you see cinematic scenes and you got to choose which direction to go into, what action you got to carry out to keep going in the best direction. That's a full motion video. And those kind of games, the Tall Tales series, full motion videos, that hasn't really existed for a long time, maybe for like 3 generations. The last time they printed out full motion videos, besides the Tall Tales series, was in the PlayStation 2 era. So like, let's say technically like 2 generations you had to wait before it came back. Full motion videos, FMV games. That's it's not categorized. You can still get them for reasonable prices. Dragon's Lair 1, 2, and 3 is full motion. Space Ace. Then there's a lot of other ones. Actually, Limited Run put out maybe 2 or 3 full motion video games in modern day. Those games is in reference from the era of the time I'm talking about. There's full motion video DVDs you could find on eBay and on the internet for reasonable prices still. So shout out to the old school full motion FMV games. That is not really talked about in the game collecting community. And there's discs that will say for the PlayStation 2 and discs that will say for the Xbox that are full motion video games. PS1, Brain Dead 13 was a full motion video game, actually. Sydney Hunter, like I said earlier, Evercade, Sydney Hunter series. You get in Sydney Hunter and the Shrines of Pearl, Sydney Hunter's Sacred Tribe, Sydney Hunter's Caverns of Death, and Jester, which they're still in development to put on its own NES cartridge. You get 4 games for $20. I bought like 5 of these pieces. I wasn't playing with that one. I was very reasonable. I support Evercade cartridges all day long. I'm just going through objects and things that I have a lot of stuff basically, but not even right here. Just this is just a fraction of the things I've been acquiring. So anytime if I could get for $2-3 any kind of game disc, I'll gladly buy it. So that was Battle Arena Toshinden Part 2. NFL Game Day, which I could see myself actually playing later down the line. Descent PS1, MK3 PS1, Battle Arena Part 1 Toshinden, PS2 MK Armageddon, Ace Combat PS2, Jam Pack demo disc. I definitely collect demo disc. Not like on a daily basis, but I definitely do collect demo discs. Those are, I feel like, gonna be hard to obtain. I actually do mess with this. Fight Night around this era time, yeah, I definitely mess with that. What is this? Thunder Strike for the PS2. Freaking why retro collectors should watch my page. I'll show you why. What other pages pull out sealed, like they buy multiples and multiples and multiples and multiples and multiples. What pages? Aside from like somebody on high levels, what kind of pages like yo collect it like this kind of a game? Collect Metroidvanias, shmups, horrors, JRPGs. You got four rail shooters. Collect those, like find like the main categories that if you notice it'll be a repetition of all those things actually having good value to. And companies. Falcom, if I'm saying that right. Atlas, Exceed, Marvelous, Sedesco. I wish Capcom could have put out some more stuff that would have caught my interest over these past couple of years, but not really. Not really. This is why I would tell y'all should subscribe, watch my page. Why would I buy? And I'm not buying this. Oh, I got it at a deal, and then I'm gonna immediately put it on eBay or Amazon and make $10 back. This is to put away for a couple years. What I'm showing y'all. This ain't for this week. Nah, I bought this at the right time for a good low price, and then put them away. And if I could have did the same thing in the era of Super Nintendo, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, $50,000, $100,000 Pokemons? You do the math. $50,000 Pokemons, and imagine that. And then like these, I will all grade 9 and better. 1, 2, 3, and I have more than these actually for Pocket Rockets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 6 Pokemons that you would have only paid back in the days, $35 or $25. As long as you make sure it's like a 9.5 in mint condition, could turn around to 50 grand, 60 grand. So each two would be 100 grand right there. That's 100. That would have been 200. The 6 pieces of the right Pokemons could be 300 grand before taxes in your hand. Like, what? What? Madness. It is madness. Yo. Metroidvanias. Got them for the 2 for 10s. 2 for 10s. Metroidvanias, bro. Metroidvanias. The Deception series. I got part 1 through 4 finally. It took me like a year to obtain them, but I don't got them complete, but I'm still happy to have the disc. I got part 1 through 4 finally. I've never really played them, to be honest, but watching the people play the game, I just fell in love with it, so I had to get the series, and then eventually, that's the kind of games for me. I'm into the old school PS1 era RPGs, and a lot of the games I missed out from those times. I prefer to play Resident Evils on that era. A lot of games actually. The Siren series for the PS2 looked fantastic. That the graphics that they did for the original 2 Siren games, fantastic. Oh, this is another game I would highly suggest for people to get themselves a copy of. I bought multiples of. This is shmup. This is a shmup right here. Demon Throttle. So I want to be able to snag this, the box edition for like I think 21 or 22 bucks. 1,000 out of 9,000 of this print. But I got the regular physical copy too. So I bought one of the box edition for basically the same price that the physicals go for actually. So I thought that wasn't bad of a deal, to my opinion. Once again, why you should follow my channel. That's a shmup that I would definitely consider for anybody. If you're trying to get a shmup that'll be worth a couple dollars, it's only a dub to get it. I think it might be, you can still find it on eBay for 22 for the box edition. This shmup is definitely gonna be $100 and up. It's a fantastic, it's a Nintendo NES graphic shmup, but the frame rate and everything, because it's processed on a modern day system. You're getting everything you could get with NES graphics on that game. It's a fantastic shmup to obtain yourself. Demon Throttle. Um, collect if you could still get DVDs and Blu-rays and 4Ks for like $1, $2. Collect horrors. Those will easily be $10, $20 DVDs, if not more. Actually, later down the line. I come across these sometimes for free, so I just put them away. So this actually I got for free. I got a box of this actually, and it's like 70. I think 50 or 70 something bucks for a DVD collection. I got them for free actually. But I hold on more to the horrors when it comes to collecting, I would say, than I just kept on to those for, I guess, a reference. There's another one I would refer. That's like 11, 12 bucks still, I think, on Amazon. But it basically has the arcade version of Ninja Warriors. And really all these is the arcade versions of the games. And that's not a cheap game. And let's say maybe predominantly altogether these are not cheap games, but this is the main one I bought it for, was the Ninja Warriors, yeah. That's basically like having the Sega CD Mega Drive version, if not better. And it was only $10. So anything with Ninja Saviors I'll buy. Especially for $10. I will buy that. So I bought like 2-3 copies of that, I think. Just to put away. This is the pocket, y'all. This is the pocket right now. When to collect Nintendo Switch games, when to collect PS4 games, it is right now. It is right now. Whatchamacallit. And I've already spoken about this on videos. This is already sold out for the PS4 on GameStop. Eventually will be for the most of the copies actually, if you order it even brand new, it's gonna come to you used from GameStop. So I would advise y'all to buy this from Amazon. If you're gonna order a copy, get this off Amazon. But whenever the Amazon is sold out of this, that's like the beginning of the end, as a warning to anybody who watches this video. When this is sold out from Amazon, you will be buying, if you could buy a sealed copy, most likely from eBay, and then you're gonna be hoping to get a sealed copy from GameStop. So I would advise y'all to take advantage and get that game. If you're a collector, you're saving yourself from bleeding later on. Hoping you could trade the person like 200 Mario cartridges for that one, which I will not accept. I could see something like that. Like I got 100 Sonic the Hedgehog cartridges. Can you trade me that for your Pocky Rocky? Like nah, I need that cryptocurrency, my friend. I need the crypto Dunkins, the coins. That's the arcade machine doesn't take your cartridges like it don't take mine. It takes a quarter to play the arcade machine. So yeah, you better buy it now, y'all. It ain't staying around for 5 years for $20. That ain't what's going on business wise. For pending how many copies these companies are producing, which I don't think is a lot. I think the companies are producing under 200,000 physical copies, which is not a big number. In modern day, consoles is selling over 50 million and better consoles. And they're only printing out maybe 200,000 physical copies. So you pick your poison when these certain things come out, how long they're going to be lingering around. What I can say, okay, what I can officially say so far is Pocky Rocky stood around for a year. Ninja Saviors, if I'm right, is sold out from GameStop, but it's still on Amazon. In a year later, the Cottons is gone from GameStop. And they're kind of gone, if I'm right, from Amazon. Um, so there's a lot of games that's not staying around past a year. Luckily, actually, I almost missed out on Wild Guns Reloaded. I got maybe 16 used copies, buying them on sale for $10 over and over and over from GameStop. But if I could have, I came late to this collecting of games. I came late to the collecting of games, like maybe 6 months or a year later after Wild Guns just got printed. And if I wish I could have been, I would have had 20 still copies of Wild Guns Reloaded, which I still need to maybe buy just one or two of them because it's still around the $20 mark. But I just took advantage of GameStop having them for the $10 for the buy 4 for 40. So I just kept buying them two at a time. Two. Put those away. Copies of Wild Guns for $10. You'll find out later. Well, I know now. Buy Wild Guns Reloaded now, not later. Anything Taito, Natsume, you buy that now. The IN, most of the games that IN has been printing over the past year to 2 years. Was that IN? No. The IN Cotton came out with oh yeah, did actually the type anything that Taito is been published, if I'm right, under the IN. So yeah, what else is in this? Oh, okay, there's some other games I can show you. This, I want to give them their respect for this game. It reminds me of Vanillaware graphics, so I got 2 copies of that. Actually here, they're actually right here. So I bought 2 copies. It was on for like basically $10 or $11 a piece, so that was a good deal. I got the Steelbook edition sealed for $20, $21 off of Woot. So that's I've been dramatically buying my games predominantly more off of Amazon than GameStop over the past maybe year and a half, 2 years. Due to the behalf that you get your game sealed, or like you'll get a replacement to your hopeful delight. And like with GameStop, you just be waiting a minute to get that back from them, bro. Like it's a process that I just don't want to deal with anymore. GameStop, you gotta fix your ways. And I'm talking about up to the corporate. If anybody from GameStop would watch my videos, I'm saying to you right now, y'all need to put me in a corporate position. You need to put me in like I already looked up one of the main dudes at GameStop who deal with the logistics and whatnot. Ain't gonna say his name, but he I think kind of deals with what I'm talking about. That I gotta get paid somewhere in a good realm. Like it's a couple things that I have in my that could I think help GameStop, and the one main thing I will verbally say out loud of an issue that GameStop has as a competition is Book Off. Book Off is way better business than y'all right now, and they haven't even been here for that long. They're 100 times better business than GameStop, and they're way smaller. They're not a way smaller actually. They have a longer period of time of history in another country of Japan. But what they're doing right now in America wise, GameStop needs to get on that same page immediately. That's basically what I would definitely say about GameStop. They need to get on the same path of what Book Off is doing in America right now. Because Book Off, in Japan they call Hard Off. And eventually I have high hopes if Surugaya could come to America. Those is 2 fantastic businesses. There's a couple businesses in Japan that are fantastic businesses that they need to bring their products over here to America, because I would really like to collect some of their things that is not common here in America. It's not like I want every Japanese game in the world, but there's a lot of Japanese games for the PS4 right now. That's really good games for the PS3, for really all the consoles that I would like to get. There's ones for the handhelds from Japan I would like to get. And it's not easy to obtain. It's not a common object here in America. But yeah, I'm not gonna sugarcoat to y'all. Yo, this game is like $10 billion. Do you got yourself a copy right now? Oh, that sucks. Like I'm not on that right now. Collect PS1 through PS3, but I would really say PS1, PS2, and PS4 more. Like it's certain. The thing I would say for PS3 era is the compilations. So the things that come with like 3 games in one HD, get those. Get the compilations. Y'all should start collecting the Metal Gears, Part 1, 2, and 3. If you could get them for under $20, which Metal Gears Part 2 I think is like $6-7 on eBay. So I bought like maybe 3-4 copies of those just to put away because Part 1 is like $40 and up. So that's what's gonna follow. The things that's on Metal Gear Part 2 and Part 3 is not gonna be in the later on printings of Metal Gear in the future. The frames per second and whatnot. Like, okay, what Sony ain't telling y'all is that you can add HD to the PS2. You can add better visuals to the retro consoles. You just gotta get it mod. And then after that, now it could process the wire to go into the TV, and then you could enjoy it at a different graphics. Why you should support me? Because the beginning of the podcast is here in the dump, and then later on, if you stick with me, we're gonna go into the GTA 10 mansion. Stick with me, y'all. We're gonna be in the GTA 10 mansion in the future. All right, all of us in VR. We get all the free VR drinks you ever fucking wanted. With me. We're in the dump right now. That's how GTA starts too. You be on the block. What is this, man? I thought everything was gonna be better. But we stick through it, then we be in GTA 10. Nobody want a GTA 10 with me. Nobody wants a GTA 10 with me. That's why you should follow me. I can see GTA sponsoring me. Nah, I don't want to be. I don't want to say that. I can smile. Nah, I'd rather be in one of their games of the future if it had to be. You know. What is that? Manhunt Online. Warriors Online. That's why y'all should follow me. So we could be a community of people who tell Rockstar you suck. I'm not looking forward to buy the new GTA. You suck. The only reason I will buy games in this modern day of time, like if they said it was $150 or $200, check this one out. It's only to keep up with the Joneses. I'm gonna really be honest with you. I just said it a second ago. When it comes to Rockstar, yeah, I need to make something new. My palette with Rockstar games is done. That's like trash wine. It's like hobo train rail liquor. That's how I look at Rockstar games right now. Your company is hobo train rail liquor. We sitting next to the railroads and shit like that. You got any more Rockstar? Vomiting and pooping at the same time. Oh yeah, I know it's poison, but it's all we have. Rockstar. That's for winos now. Freaking I can't even diss Rockstar. I can't even diss Rockstar like that. Red Dead was fantastic. Max Payne 3 was fantastic, but I lost my when it comes to GTA. I lost my hopes for it. So that's what I mean about my palette for Rockstar. They need to come out with other games. Because I feel like okay, what was going on in the new Red Dead, they're gonna take that out. That's not gonna be in GTA. You blowing up people parts and all this other coolness. That's my issue with Rockstar games. Every time they come out with something cool for like what they do in Red Dead or what they did in Max Payne 3, they don't put it into the GTA game. And then I just don't want to play it. I'm expecting like, oh, we're about to be in the city, but it's Red Dead. Oh, we're about to be in the city right now, but it's Max Payne. That's what I expected out of the last GTA that came out. When the last GTA 5 came out, I thought it was gonna be like Max Payne, yo. And when I saw it was the opposite of that, I was so upset with the game. I couldn't play it basically. I never beat the game. I only played the game maybe for a couple months, and that was it. I just left it. I couldn't play the game. I don't care what updates you have with it, whatever you update with GTA. I'm telling you, GTA 5 from the day it came out, I had it, and I hardly played it. I played it to a little extent, never beat the game, never really played it online. I just left it alone because I was disappointed compared to Max Payne 3. Max Payne 3 was just so much better to me. And then when I look at Red Dead right now, Red Dead Part 2, fantastic. And then I feel like once they come out with the new GTA, they're gonna dumb it down all over again. That's my future predictions for the new GTA. They're gonna keep dumbing it down because they know the masses is gonna really buy that game, and they can't have and they don't want to have the masses blowing each other. That's fire. That's a lot of protein. And then when they come out with GTA, it's not enough protein. That's how I look at GTA. GTA lacks protein. Gawk, gawk, gawk. A whole lot of protein, sir. And then GTA doesn't have the protein. Who wants that? We want protein. Rockstar Games, we want protein. You suck, yo. Tangent with Rockstar Games. I have a major beef with Rockstar Games since the day they put out GTA 5. I have a major beef with them. That was a big disappointment. Red Dead 2, good to go. Max Payne 3, masterpiece. What else I have? Oh yeah. That's another one. Start buying these now. Start buying the Devil May Cry 3 special editions. The Amuashas, the Amanu Ashas, part 1s and 2s. They're still cheap games. Didn't they just say that Sony just didn't they just say that Sony what was it? That you could start playing these again on that? So that would be HD PS2 on your PS5 or whatever? What you think is gonna happen eventually? It's funny because I'm happy that I bought that Metal Gear Legacy Collection before I bought it right before it went up in price. And I should have just bought 2 of them. But part 2s, this is still under $10. Still under $10. Still under $10. These are cheap games that you can still build your collection with. I bought all last 3 on eBay. That was $8. If anybody's ever wondering who is the one that be snagging it for the low, it's me. It's me. If you're ever wondering on eBay who is one of the people who be snagging it for the low, it's me. All right, I bought all 3 of them. All 3 that you could have got for the lowest. It was me who bought it. When it came to those Metal Gear Solids recently, part 1s for the PS1, it was me. It was me. Then I have another one I could tell. You want like unless the dude jerks me. It's on this phone right here. I would have showed y'all a picture. If you was looking for this game, this printing, it was me who just bought it. Because you need to move faster. I'm even telling you who it is. One of the people you compete with on the internet. When it comes to some of you collectors, you're competing with me. If it, so, you should tell us about what it is we should be going after, so we could all gain the same opportunity towards finding that game. Oh, I got a game for y'all to go look for. It's very hard, y'all. It's like 5 or 7 of them for the Nintendo Wii. You should be looking for right now. It is insanely hard. I honestly don't even have them in possession. I only have one. The Nintendo Wii got a version called it's a red bar that'll say refurbished. They have it for the Marios and a bunch of other games, but it's extremely hard to find. Extremely hard to find. Those is not going to be cheap later on. Those is really not going to be cheap later on. So, yeah, when it comes to collectors, yo, it's still on eBay, y'all. You can still buy these games for reasonable prices. But will it be like that later in the future? No. No. Well, and after I bought it for the lowest price, will I be selling this back to you for the same low price I bought it for? No. I'm not even selling it. So that's a double no. Can I get a no? Can I smell it? No. Kogar. So yes, I am a collector from New York City, from Brooklyn, New York, one of the hardest places to collect video games. I've been looking for a ton of people on YouTube from New York and Brooklyn wise, and it is not a lot. It is not. It's really none. And I would definitely say, no matter what part of the state you are in, you can collect games. You can definitely collect games. I would tell you more rural areas, middle class, upper middle class areas, more like mom and pop home areas is even better than I feel where I'm at. I feel I'm blessed for the things I've acquired so far. But I feel like if I would have been in a little bit of more townish areas, I would have did more damage, destruction, acquired of things. If I would have been a little bit more OT. I'm in the city, so predominantly it is an advantage over here of things like these DVDs I get for free. But I acquire a lot of my games online. I would say I'm good at searching, and I know what the dealio is, bro. That's why you shall follow me. Because I'm not going to show y'all games years later. Oh, do you got this $1,000 game that you had collecting dust and you're at it the whole time? Oh, you do? I ain't going to do you like that, my homeboys. You follow me. You subscribe to my channel. You subscribe to my channel? You subscribe to my channel. You subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. I won't lead you wrong. I won't lead you in the dark. You won't be wondering, when is God going to look down on me? When is God going to come here? When is God going to give me an opportunity? If you subscribe to my page. You come to my page. You believing in me. You believing in me. I won't lead you wrong. I'm not going to show you things 10 years later. I'm going to show you things right now. I'm going to show you things as soon as I see it. Like, yo, do you see this right now? You better get that. Because I'm getting it. And obviously, and a lot of people are waiters, which unfortunately, in the coming future, you ain't going to have time to be waiters. You better pre-order that. That's going to be the cool era where it really is time to start pre-ordering, because that's it after the pre-orders. Freak it up. I'm tight about this one pre-order I want to get. I want this one order that I'm hoping Konami still puts it out. that GBA Castlevania collection. I kind of slipped up just now, and that's not a good thing. I want a copy of that. I want my copy, just one copy of it at least. I really like any Castlevania games. I'm into that stuff. Um, Yo, I'm showing you things right now. You can still acquire right now, and not have to wait till people show you way later. You need to get on Twitter. I'm telling y'all exactly, like, I'm telling you how you can know about games exactly at the moment. You need to get on Twitter. You want to collect retro? Why you should watch my page? Because I'll even tell you about up-to-date things that's still being developed. Who be talking about that? Who talks about developed games that's not even physically out yet? Oh, somebody just finally published it. It's going to come out physical now, y'all. You can know about it the whole time. There's a smuck coming out called Double D something. That I think is going to be a good shmup to acquire. I follow the people in the development of games too. So that's another thing I guess to mention. Like, it's hopefully we can still get physical objects for a decent amount of time. And if we can, it's some good games that's still gonna be coming out. I almost made a mistake. Didn't want to do that. We ain't stopping. We here. We here. I don't know what level of a collector I would consider myself to be, but go after more physicals than the systems. That's another thing I would say. Go more after the games than the systems. The systems take more space up, but the games is really the gems. You go, not to say it like that, but you can probably always get the system later. You can't get the game now. You can't just get the game. Like, if it's expensive, you can't just get the game. So I don't know what just happened with it. That is a weird thing. Look at this shit. I don't know if I never peeped that. That is so weird, bro. See, I know what I'm looking. Okay, it's a. That is weird, but whatever. It happens. But collect Evercade. Collect Evercade. Collect. You want some Evercade? Spit. Yeah. Collect Evercade. I'm gonna eventually maybe get one of the consoles, but it's a great system. It's a great system. The dude who is publishing these games is picking great objects in those cartridges he's putting out that you don't have to connect to the internet. Like, these cartridges will likely exist for years and years to come. And oh. Yabba dabba doo. Yabba dabba doo. Doos and dabbas, the dabba, the yap do. Do, yabba, dibby, ooh. That's why you should follow me, y'all. Spare some follows. Spare some follows, please. Spare some follows. Oh, a follower. Oh no. Oh, I ate them. Spare some more followers. Oh no. I've eaten them. They have some more followers to spare. One day, when I can afford a nice space, I'll have like things more out and about. But that's another thing I would suggest to people who want to collect retro. Because I might keep it like that. Yo, put your things in just cardboard boxes and put it away. That's another suggestion I would say. Cause like I really kind of don't want to look at piles and piles of stuff. I think that's kind of a form of madness. Maybe like the aesthetic of your. But I would say that you know of the books, like you really know this collection when it comes to book collecting. So you have like this big, beautiful mansion, and the book room, a beautiful book room. You know, that's beautiful. But the new book rooms is our video games and our DVDs and records and cassette tapes. I guess. I guess to say, I'm gonna put some of these in here. That's what I'm going to do. I am going to put some of these objects in this box, and then that's not bad right there. There it goes. Now, that's about it. What's in this box? I wonder. Let's open it up. Mail time. Not really. I package all my stuff and I box all my stuff and stay putting it away. Pokemon. Bravely Default. Professor Layton's. Meaty Gorska. A sealed copy of Point Blank. Dragon Quest. You know what's funny? I gotta look up this one by Majesco, but it's really done by another clique. This looks like an interesting one, actually. But yo, I don't really 2 years of collecting these video games, I don't play none of them. That's the curse. You can have it all, but you can't play it. That's my curse, yo. But I know what to go after. I would tell y'all. I know the ones, y'all. I know the ones. I know the ones because I played Project Justice. What's up, Chocolate VM? VM. Thank you for the like. Thank you. Salutations and good day, sir. Good day to you. Are you one of the people who liked the extension video that I posted at the bottom years ago? If you are, say yes. That's what people spam the wise. If I'm correct about that, because I could tell you a story about it. If you are like a old follower of my page, are you? Or are you here about the video games? Which one is it? You have good videos. Yeah. But do you watch? Did you originally watch the Are you here because you fuck with the extension video on my page? Well, fuck it. I still say anyway. The root. Thanks for the big up. You should be famous too. I wish that for you too. That's nice. So we're all famous as is. I'm gonna stick with this. I'm gonna stick with it. We'll see how far the rabbit hole goes. We'll see how far it goes. We're gonna grow that cherry tree up high today. But I'm gonna skedaddle. Or should I stay? Which one is it? Should I go? Should I stay? We have two people chilling with me. And I say respect to that. I say respect to that. Thank you very much. Thank you. We're starting at the bottom, but you never know where we'll be there. That's how Drake said it, right? We started at the bottom, but later we'll be there. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that reference. Thank you for that reference. I hope I won't be like the meme where they have the cat laughing and pointing at the screen like, what the fuck? I'd be like, what is this? I thought this was for people to like me. We need more protein. This is the realest live stream on the internet. This is the realest one you'll ever get. Alright? I knew about him before he blew up. That's what I could say. I knew of him before the shit really happened, before it all happened. There's a dude I would tell you, like, if you never heard of, called Lil Omnius. And that was the dude who helped Lil Pump and Smoke Perp blow up. So this is all, like, let's say, like, there was all pieces, people who were chess pieces to the story. Rojas is the reason X blew up, actually. And Rojas is actually a cool dude. He has an Instagram. Rojas is the person who released the "Look at Me" song. So yeah, I found him before he blew up, and I called it a year later. Like, yo, a year later it's gonna really happen. He's gonna be big. But yeah, I always left that up, that live stream on my page, because that was when live streams. Because I'm not really hip to how to work TikTok, but with the X thing, the reason I recorded that live stream, that was when live streams first just came out. And I knew that was gonna be a piece of legendary data to record and post that on YouTube. That was it. That when he did those videos, unfortunately, that was just when the live stream came out, way before COVID, any of that stuff. But shit, I wonder whose that is. Anyway, thank you for the like and the follow. I'm about to skedaddle out, yo. But peace out, yo.